Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Roland and Llorente, and this is the first episode of The Alchemist. So now we're going to talk about percentage composition. But what is percentage composition? Let's find out. Percentage composition is used to describe the percent by mass of each element in a compound. So now you know the meaning of percentage composition. But what is the formula of percentage composition? Let's find out. The formula for percentage composition is percent of element is equal to the mass number over formula mass multiplied by 100.
Find the percentage composition of glucose, which is C6H12O6.
For that, Elmo, so first we need to determine the formula mass of each element. So first we have the carbon. So carbon we have here 6, so let's put 6 here, times the atomic weight, which is 12. Next we have the hydrogen, we have 12 multiplied by 1. And lastly we have oxygen, that is 6 multiplied by 16. So let's total it. So let's multiply it, 6 multiplied by 12 is equals to 72. 12 multiplied by 1 is equal to 12. And 6 multiplied by 16 is equal to 96. So now next step we have to add it all. 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 2 is equal to 10. And then 9 plus 7 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 118. So we have here 180. So that is your formula mass. Second step is to determine the percentage composition of each element. So first we have the percentage of carbon is equals to the mass number, which is 72 over the formula mass is 180 multiplied by 100. Second, we have the percentage of hydrogen is equals to 12 over 180 multiplied by 100. And lastly, we have the percent of oxygen is equals to 96 over 180 multiplied by 100. So now let's total each element. So where is the calculator? Here. So first we have the carbon, so 72 over 180 times 100 equals to 40. Next, we have the hydrogen, so 12 over 180 multiplied by 100 equals to 6.666667, or let me say rounded off is equals to 7. And lastly, we have the percent of oxygen, that is 96 over 180 multiplied by 100 equals to 53. Now let's add 40 plus 7 plus 53. So 7 plus 3 is equals to 10. And 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Carried by 1 is equals to 10. So that is the percentage composition of a compound glucose. We have 40% carbon, 7% hydrogen, 53% oxygen.
Find the percentage composition of all the elements of the compound NH4,2S.
In this problem, we have a compound NH4,2S. We have nitrogen, hydrogen, and sulfur. So we need to determine all of the formula mass of this element. So in nitrogen, since we have a open parenthesis here, and we have 2 on the outside of that, we need to multiply or distribute it to that element. So 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 2, and 2 multiplied by 4 is equal to 8. Times, so sulfur we have 1, times, in nitrogen we have 14, hydrogen we have 1, and sulfur we have 32. So let's multiply it. 14 multiplied by 2 is equal to 28, 8, and 32. So let's add 16, 18, we have 18, and we have 6. So we have 68. And that is your formula mass. So second we have to determine the percentage composition of each element. So percentage of nitrogen is equals to 28 over 68 times 100. Second, we have the percentage of hydrogen is equals to 8 over 68 times 100. And lastly, we have the percentage of sulfur equals to 32 over 68 times 100. So now let's compute. So we have the percentage of nitrogen. We have 28 over 68 times 100 equals to 41. Second, hydrogen, 8 over 68 times 100 equals to 12. And we have sulfur. Okay, we have 47. Okay, now let's compute. 7 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 0, 10. 4, 8, 9 plus 0 is 100. So there you have it. We have the percentage composition of a compound NH4-2S equals to 100%. We have 41% nitrogen, 12% hydrogen, and 47 sulfur.
Find the percentage composition of a compound that contains 2.30 grams of sodium, 1.60 grams of oxygen, and 0.1 gram of hydrogen in a 4-gram sample of a compound.
In this problem, you don't need to determine the formula mass anymore. So let's put it given. So we have 2.30 grams of sodium. We have also 1.60 grams of oxygen and 0.1 or say 1.100 grams of a hydrogen. And we have 4-gram sample of a compound. So here, let's go and let's determine the percentage composition of each element. So we have 2.30 grams over 4 grams times 100. Second we have 1.60 over 4 times 100. And lastly we have 0.100 or let's say 0.1 over 4 times 100. Let's compute and solve this problem. 2.30 over 4 times 100 equals to 58, or let's say 57. Oh wait, yeah, much better. Next we have 1.60 over 4 times 100 equals to 40. And lastly we have 0.100 or let's say 0.1 over 4 multiplied by 100 equals to 2, or say 3. So we have 10 and we have 10. So this is your total formula mass. We have 57% sodium, we have 40% oxygen, and we have 3% hydrogen. Tcharam!